Well, that's a great start. I had it muted. Hi guys, welcome one and all to the live stream. I didn't realise I was muted. It's Aston Villa away at Burnley. I, for some reason, had my microphone muted. So yeah, it's a great start. How are you guys all doing? What's up, Miguel, Samuel, Killer Virtue, Kieran Gaming? What is good? I was saying, well, while I was muted, we got Burnley today. I don't think any Premier League fan likes playing Burnley. It's a bit of a meme, but it's definitely true. Burnley is not a fun team to play, and every game against Burnley is usually the same. They will sit and defend, and we have to constantly go side to side, trying to work our way through. Maybe get a 1-0 type of game. We struggled with them at home. We got a 0-0 draw. So 0-0 is very likely today, which is not great for content, I can't lie. Hello, mate, can I have a shout out? Why not? Shout out to Thod. Well, everyone gets a shout out. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out Miguel, Samuel, Killer Virtue, Kieran Gaming, and Thodorus Toff. Everyone who said something in chat. See, there you go. I'm going through the Villa lineup this afternoon. It's almost the same lineup every single game. We have officially signed Sanson. He can't play today, obviously, because he only signed like yesterday, so he won't be starting. Martinez, Cash, Konza, Mings, and Target the same back four. Always Douglas Luiz, McGinn in the middle. Traore, Barkley, Grealish, and Watkins make up the front four technically. However you want to put it. Heaton, Almo, Engels, Taylor, Nakamba, Ramsey, El Ghazi, Trezeguet, and Davis make up the substitutes. Same old El Ghazi and Trezeguet on the bench. I still feel for El Ghazi. I think he did well when he came in. But as soon as Barkley's back, he's obviously always going to struggle to get back into the side. But I thought for the month that he played straight, I thought he did very, very well. So it's a little bit unlucky, really. Who do you think will win the Premier League? Great question. Guys, just fill me loads of questions. They don't have to be necessarily about Villa. For the Premier League, it's such a massive toss-up right now. So many teams could potentially win it. I personally think it might be Manchester City. Right now, they've only lost 2 games. They're doing okay. It doesn't look like Liverpool. I think right now it is between Manchester United and Manchester City, but I think City. Thomas Tuchel, he's the new manager. He was expected for a while. I remember like a month ago, 2 months ago, people were saying Tuchel might come in to replace Lampard. So yeah, he might do well. I think he'll do better than Lampard, but we'll have to wait and see. Grealish or Fernandes? I think Grealish is a better dribbler on the ball than Fernandes. I think they're both as good as each other in terms of passing. Fernandes possibly better shooting. But I think they're both fantastic players. And I wish them all the best. I would rather Grealish because he's a Villa fan. But that would literally be the main reason. I think they're both as good as each other, in my opinion. Bro, AJS, Grealish got a Team of the Year nominated card on FIFA Mobile Grealish got a Team of the Year nominated card on FIFA Mobile. The FIFA for... yeah. I didn't know about that. That's good. He should have had a Team of the Year. But we won't talk about that. Obviously, I voted for him, but the majority of the people didn't. I'm going to look at the Burnley lineup. Before I have a look, I'm probably going to expect the same 4-4-2 that they usually play with Chris Wood up front. Alongside possibly Ashley Barnes, Jay Rodriguez maybe. I'm going to have a look at who they are playing. So they have obviously Pope in goal, Lowton, Tarkowski, me and Peters. So that's their back four. McNeil, Westwood, former Villa player, Brownhill, Brady, and the two up front, Wood and Jay Rodriguez. I would have predicted that. I did say it would be a 4-4-2. I said Wood with Rodriguez. I thought possibly Ashley Barnes. Is Barnes on the bench? Peacock, Farrell, Long, Hawk, Dunn, Bardsley, Goodmanson, Stevens, Vidra, Benson. No. Okay, no Barnes. Jay Rodriguez replaced... I mean, he might have got injured. He may have got injured. Unless I'm literally blind and I can't see him. No, I don't think he's featuring at all. She's odd. Sure. Tuchel winning 5. Hey, buddy, I'm new to the channel. Welcome, one and all. If you are new, if you've been here for the last few streams, I hope you've been very, very good. I hope you enjoy this. I do have a timer, which I'm not turning on. So this white box here will be the time. So I'm going to turn it off for now. The players are getting ready in the tunnel. Burnley, with their traditional stadium, they got very small, like, stairs here, which the players are going to really struggle to fit together. Have you got Team of the Year yet on FIFA? I don't really play. I haven't played FIFA the last few weeks. I may produce some videos on it soon, but I've kind of got off FIFA a little bit. It's okay, don't worry, Miguel. Burnley are coming out of the tunnel. I think they have a different tunnel for Villa, perhaps, but the Burnley players are officially coming out. Predictions for today, guys. Give me your predictions for Aston Villa away at Burnley. I am gonna go with a 1-0 Villa. I think it'll be a very, very close game. Burnley are going to restrict us. I think we're going to dominate the ball, like most teams do against them. But they're going to sit and defend. And I think it's going to be an Ollie Watkins goal. Possibly a header. That will be the difference today. But it's going to be very hard. We're going to have to really fight for the points today. It's going to be rough. Barkley hasn't been that great the last 2 games. So I really hope he can come back to his form today. I know he's come back from injury, and I know I'm being a bit harsh, but he wasn't very good against Man City. He was a little bit better last time out, but still not perfect. We are in the... See, I expect us to be in our 3rd kit, and we are in it, so that looks good on the screen now. Miguel said 3-0, Alfie Bale, 1-0 Villa. I'm probably going to butcher the name. Ardi Patil says 2-1 to Aston Villa. I apologise if I said that wrong. Kieran Gaming, 2-1 Villa. Ed Tansley with a 4-0. Bloody hell. I wish. Collie Shawcross, Burnley 2, Aston Villa 0. Fair enough. I think Burnley at home, it will be tough. It wouldn't overly surprise me if they managed to sneak a result. But I would expect Villa to win this. Realistically. We did beat them last year. I think Villa beating Burnley was one of the 2 games that we won away from home last year. The only other game we won was against Norwich. Just to show you how bad we were away from home last season. I think Wesley scored. I think the last goal he scored was against Burnley, and he got injured in the game too. So this is definitely a place we can win at. Jack Grealish, I think, also smashed the top bin effort as well that game. So I'm confident. It's just, I think we're going to really have to work hard to get something here. But if you guys are Villa fans, Burnley fans, you're all welcome here. You can disagree with anything I say. Let me know if you disagree with something I say. It is 100% a 4-4-2. I'm just on BT Sport right now, which is how you can watch the game in the UK. And it is a 4-4-2. Chris Wood will be their massive target man. I think we're going to possibly struggle. But Mings... He's quite a physical bloke, so is Konza. I think if Wood wants to be smart, I'd probably target Konza. I don't think he's as physical in the air. So if you're going to get in between the 2 centre-backs, it will probably be him you're going to target. But I don't think Wood played overly that well against us. We only played them last month. And it was a pretty much one-way of traffic from Villa. So we'll have to wait and see how this is going to go out. But yeah, I'm still sticking with that 1-0 to Villa. You won 1-0. You did very well. You broke their record from 2017, which is very good. I'll give you credit. Soft penalty, if I'm going to say it. A little bit soft, but I think you deserve the win. But you can't tell me it wasn't just a little bit soft penalty. A little bit soft. He goes down under the smallest tackle. And we've had a lot of them recently, of decisions that not have gone completely. Westwood to kick off for Burnley. I remember when he was at Aston Villa, not that long ago, really, like 4 or 5 years ago, he played for Villa. Wasn't a fan favourite in truth. I didn't overly rate him, but I think he's definitely progressed as a player since. So I'm definitely looking forward to see how well he plays. I don't think he played against us. I'm really trying to remember if Westwood played. He may have played against us in the reverse fixture. But we'll have to wait and see. The timer is going to go on and update, hopefully. I'm just going to make sure it will. Yeah. Okay, we have officially kicked off for Burnley versus Aston Villa. And already Burnley have a throw in. Villa like to kick it long and press from the front, which is what we often do. Throw into Burnley. I'm going to get up their lineup now, just in case I forget any names. I can very easily see who is playing where. Already an opportunity for Burnley. Header on goal here, and it's a good save by Emi Martinez. I think that was actually Ashley Westwood there. From the throw-in, they had the opportunity into the penalty area. It wasn't overly that well dealt with by Aston Villa. And it was Cole Brownhill with the header on goal. Good save for Emi Martinez, and possibly going wide. But it's a simple catch for Emi. Opportunity for Burnley at least. I don't think they had many attempts on goal against Villa in the reverse, so they'll be glad to get like something on the stats anyway. Bob Guggle, the Villa, yes, my guy from Mexico, supporting Aston Villa. Good to see. Great to see, in fact. I love all the support for the club. We have fans from all over the world, so I'm very glad to see. I'm not going to try and plug it too much, but if you do want to support me on Twitch, it is in the description. I do stream almost every single day. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Throwing to Burnley, a minute gone. Villa barely had the ball, in fact. I think we had the ball from kickoff. I don't think we've had it since. Throw towards the halfway line towards Chris Wood. It's flicked on. Tyro Mings volleys away towards Ollie Watkins. Good header from Tarkowski. Traore wins the ball back for Villa. And already we're starting to see Villa starting to get players going forward. Konza on the ball for Villa. We're going to go... we've gone backwards to Martinez there, which I don't really agree with. Trying to feed the ball through. Trying to see what their defence can put up with. Let's see how they're going to deal with Grealish. He's on the ball now. Grealish to Watkins. Lovely 1-2. Grealish on the left wing. Brownhill on him. Low ball into the middle. Well cut out by Tarkowski. It is a corner to Aston Villa. I was just saying, how are Burnley going to deal with Grealish? I'm expecting them to foul Grealish a lot. But they didn't get close to him there. Lovely 1-2. Watkins completely free. And I think that was Brownhill covering. Yeah, it was Brownhill covering with the tackle with Lowton there. Another former Aston Villa player trying to defend. And they just dealt with the cross. So it will be a corner to Aston Villa. Barkley to take. He'll win this one. I think Villa, but it's going to be very, very close. Very, very close. Tekker's triplets of the Villa. Bubs thinks Villa will win. Corner to Aston Villa. Barkley takes right-footed. Header on goal from Konza, but it's over the bar. He had a good, clean header onto that, and he has his head in his hand a little bit there. I think he thought he could do better. He rose very well. He was up against Matt Lowton. Absolutely mounting over Matt Lowton. Poor defensively from Burnley. But they do get away with it. It's not the cleanest of headers, but I'm surprised that we've actually won a physical battle against Burnley. I think that would have been the one thing, you can bank on them winning most of the time. That's their biggest threat. So it's good to see that already we're doing okay. He'll win Man United versus, it'll beat Manchester United easily. Sheffield United are poor, especially away from home. Long ball forward towards João Rodriguez. And he doesn't have the pace for it. Matt Cash does. And he clears it long up the pitch towards Ollie Watkins. But it will be a throw-in to Burnley. I'm not entirely sure what their whole plan was there. They just try and lump it long towards Rodriguez. But he's not exactly the quickest. And Matty Cash is quite a fast right back, to be fair. So if they're going to try that again, I'd imagine that they should try and play it towards target slightly slower. Is Lowton for Burnley? Pushing forward like most fullbacks do these days. Cross comes in, and it's a very well caught ball from Emi Martinez. The ball came in from Ashley Westwood quite centrally, not in a great position. Another long ball forward towards Watkins is cut out. It's very direct. Both teams definitely going very direct today. I think United will win like 4-0 against Sheffield United personally. Come on, Burnley. Come on, Burnley. Oh dear. Vashan, hi Aegis Gaming TV. Hello to you. How are you doing? Yeah, we took predictions. A lot of people think Villa are going to win, but mainly Villa fans will probably say that. Another low ball in from Brady, and this one is also caught by Emi Martinez. It's been very easy in terms of crosses. Emi tries to go very long towards Ollie Watkins, and he nearly caught out Ben Mee. That would have been a complete Route 1 goal. Both teams like to go direct. But they kind of do play to the strengths. Tarkovsky and me are very physical defenders, and they'll win a lot of the headers. And right now, Mings and Konza are doing the same for Villa. So I'm surprised we're both playing this way. I don't overly... I know it's very early on in the game. But if we do this, and if this continues, this will be a 0-0. Another opportunity for Burnley. Cross on the left this time towards Brady. And it's well caught from Emi Martinez. He did slip a little bit and land on the post. And I think he's hurt himself in the process. Another fairly poor ball. It could have possibly caught Emi Martinez out. The ball was that poor. It nearly went over Martinez's head. Well dealt with by the Aston Villa goalie. But Burnley definitely going to sling crosses in. That's all they've done so far. I'm doing good. I'm doing very, very good. Nice bit of pressing from Burnley. Nearly caught Villa out defensively there. Villa do win a throw-in on the halfway line. It was nice passing between Konza and Mings, and Burnley pressed with Wood and Jay Rodriguez trying to get their players forward. Dwight McNeil as well. Villa keep the ball. Konza. Rodriguez the closest man to him in terms of a press. Finds Douglas Luiz, who drops deep and then gives it back to Konza. Villa getting a little bit pressed here. The Burnley press is very good, and they've won the ball. There's an opportunity for Wood. It's a great save for Martinez, but I think there was an offside. Now, this is what I mean by the Burnley press was very, very good. An offside has been given. I'm just seeing that it was Konza against Barkley. It possibly is called for a foul, actually. Yeah, it was a foul on Barkley from Westwood. I thought it was a clean tackle, in truth. But the press from Burnley nearly caught Villa out. Barkley, if he wasn't fouled, then he's not being strong enough. And the ball fell to Chris Wood, edge of the box, with only the keeper in front of him. Emi went down to his feet, made a good save. But this is what we got to watch out for. We're allowing Burnley to press us. And they pressed us so brilliantly there, man. So brilliantly. He's got the most possession. Been quite 50-50, really. Arguably Burnley more, if I was to make an educated guess. But that's signs of how good Burnley are at pressing. They work very hard, and we might struggle with that. But already, if that wasn't given, you never know. It's like decisions like that are often opinion based. I think he got enough of the ball, even as Villa perspective. I think he got enough of the ball for that foul not to have been given. And Wood had missed his shot anyway, but it would have led to at least a corner. Ollie Watkins for Villa. It's cut out very well in the midfield, and Burnley win it. And it's played long. A bit of a rush clearance. That from Matt Lowton will lead to another Aston Villa throw-in. I'd have thought they'd try to retain possession a little bit there. Just give it very cheaply away to Villa. John McGinn. Again, we have to go backwards to Tyrone Mings. We're struggling to get the ball forward. This is the issue now. Konza back to Emi Martinez. Burnley have both their strikers pressing us. Emi Martinez tries to go long towards target and concedes a throw-in. This is exactly what Burnley want. Villa being pressed backwards to the defence. We go back to Emi Martinez. They have Robbie Brady there. They have Chris Wood, Jao Rodriguez, all pressing Villa. And we're struggling a little bit. We are struggling a little bit with the press. Brady for Burnley. Switches the play. It's not the cleanest of passes in truth. And McNeil has to really stretch to get the ball. McNeil goes long towards Wood. He flicks his header right. It's a good header forward. And Brady has a chance. And Brady has put it over. Very good flick header from Chris Wood. Possible offside, actually. But another good opportunity for Burnley. They're playing to Chris Wood's strength. A good flick on. No, it's actually Jao Rodriguez header. I know Rodriguez was offside. Yeah, that's why it wouldn't have counted. But a good attack from Burnley. Nearly put us under a bit of trouble there. I was going to say pressure, but they've been pressuring us all day. Burnley have a poor start now. We have 1 point from your 19 games. Burnley, no matter where they are in the table, they'll always give you a fight, and it's only the top teams who will put Burnley to the sword. And we won't today. We won't put these to the sword. I think if anything, Burnley are looking like the more likely team to win this. It will be a throw into Aston Villa. Again, we are struggling a little bit. Very early on to say, but their long balls have put us under pressure. They keep forcing us to go backwards. maybe a bit naive with some of the poor, like the simple passes that are quite easy to predict. We're a little bit naive with, and Burnley are getting the interceptions, they're getting the tackles in. Luis for Villa, very nearly lost the ball himself. Luis to target. Villa will finally have it with Jack Grealish. First time he's had the ball in a while, and there should be an offside there to Barkley. Not given. Barkley's ball into the middle, cut out by Ben Mee. All the Burnley yeah, the offside is eventually given. I thought he did look it. The linesman didn't give it initially. An offside is given against Ross Barkley. First time Grealish had the ball since we won the corner. And again, every good thing comes through Jack Grealish. Barkley clearly offside. Burnley keep a very good line. And the cross, even to be fair, wasn't even that great in truth. Thrown to Burnley inside the Aston Villa half. The camera literally cams from that attack straight to Burnley winning a throw-in. Brady to take for Burnley. Lowton coming forward. He goes backwards. See, Villa. It's this time for Villa to press Burnley. Can we be as good as them? It's a poor misplaced pass from Lowton. Traore wins it well for Villa. I thought he did. Apparently he's conceded a free kick on a foul against Brownhill. Holding his face a little bit there. A little bit scrappy. Definitely a little bit scrappy. Brownhill took it off his chest. See, that's not a foul. That isn't a foul. But Brownhill's kicked Traore. I don't agree with that. A free kick has been given to Burnley. It's why I didn't think it was a foul at all. Traore's got his foot there. He's won the ball. He's done what he's needed to do. But Brownhill has actually kicked Traore in the studs, which is painful. I can understand why he's gone down there. Because I've had that myself. If you kick someone's studs, especially with a lot of power, it does hurt. But it's not a foul. If he's won the ball, he can't get his foot out of the way. I don't overly agree with the decision. Free kick to Burnley, though. They've got players forward. Both their centre-backs are forward for this. Taken from Westwood. It's headed away by Watkins. Burnley do keep the ball, though, on the left-hand side. Chance for a cross from the left wing. Watkins helping to defend. Gets a touch to the ball. Cash volleys away. Again, it's not very well cleared. Brady recycles for Burnley. We're winning the head. Oh, great pass from Brady. It had to be very well read by Cash, and he concedes a throw-in. They're doing well. They're doing well, Burnley. Watkins even had to help defend there. Very close. Well, how you doing, Phantom Gaming? What's up? Loads of players defending this. Westwood, lovely 1-2 from the throw-in. It was Eric Peters with the throw-in. Eventually, it was given away, but we don't win it very well. Great tackle from Barkley, actually, on the halfway line. Villa have a great chance to counter. Jack Grealish to Watkins. Good opportunity for Villa. Watkins' shot is early, and it's a simple save from Nick Pope. See, we had the opportunity there. It's our first counter-attack in the game, and it was a very early shot from Ollie Watkins. It was Brownhill trying to be very clever with a little flick. Very well intercepted from Ross Barkley. Grealish laid it off to Watkins, and he's took it so early. It's a very, very poor shot. He's just entered the box, and he tried a near-post shot, and, well, Nick Pope didn't even have to dive for it. A bit poor there from Villa, considering we've had very few and far between chances in this game. I think that's a bit of a letdown. Watkins for Villa. McGinn out wide to the left wing to Grealish with Target on the overlap. Jack Grealish just by the box here. Central, cuts inside. Lays it off to Target. First time ball from Target. Loads of great balls in! It's Ollie Watkins for Aston Villa! It's 1-0 in the 13th minute. What a ball from Matt Target into the middle. And Ollie Watkins gets away from me and Tarkowski. First time, side-footed, bottom corner. Lovely goal. Absolutely lovely goal. All created from Jack Grealish. He found the space. He opened up the angle for Matt Target. And his first time cross is an absolute peach to Ollie Watkins. What a ball. Just seen this again. Lovely layoff. Target, Watkins is completely onside because of Matt Lowton. And it's a lovely side-footed finish. Absolutely beautiful finish. He could not have placed that any better. Oh man, the awareness, the absolute awareness from Watkins is poor from Ben Mee. Actually, did Ben Mee get the touch this? I've seen this again. Target's low ball, beats Lowton. I think it is Watkins. Ben Mee gets his foot there, but it is definitely a Watkins goal. It is 1-0 officially to Aston Villa. A lovely, lovely finish. It's a proper poacher's goal. It reminds me of Darren Bent, if anything. just seeing the situation, seeing where the cross will go, gets in between. Like Ben Mee and Tarkowski are two very difficult defenders to get space with, and he gets in front of Ben Mee far too easily, in my point of view. From a Burnley perspective, anyway, and it's a lovely side-footed finish, absolutely beautiful. A little bit against the run of play. I think Burnley have been the better team so far. They've put us, in more problems, give us more issues. But it's a very, very nice goal. And I'm very pleased. I'm very, very pleased. Watkins desperate for another goal today. He looks very improved. Villa on the attack again with Traore. Traore's in the box. Cuts inside and outside again. And he lost the ball. So I didn't expect him to do that. But the Burnley fullback did. Eric Peters defended that very well. Burnley give the ball away. Westwood with the poor pass. Suddenly they look a bit rattled. Villa look confident. Jack Grealish on the ball for Villa. Finds Ollie Watkins on the left wing. Watkins back to Grealish again. Brady helping defend Lowton. Grealish cuts inside. Doesn't have... target isn't in his position now. Grealish to Watkins. Still on that left side, Ollie Watkins. Got McGinn with him. He does find McGinn. McGinn back to Grealish. Nice bit of triangular passes on the left wing for Aston Villa. Grealish dances against Brady. Finds a plaster target. Back heel to Grealish. Chance. Jack Grealish. Traore. Great save, Nick Pope. Off the shoulder of Nick Pope. What a chance. An offside flag has finally come up against Traore. It wouldn't have counted if it went in anyway. But a lovely back heel pass from Matt Target. And I think it was that pass to Jack Grealish. It wouldn't have counted anyway, but a lovely pullback from Grealish. Traore's shot, loads of power in it, but it hit the shoulder, literally just above his shoulder there. A good save from Nick Pope. It made himself quite big, but it wouldn't have counted anyway. Burnley definitely looking a little bit rattled here. After playing so well for the first 15 minutes, they do look a little bit rattled, 100%. Just looking through the comments now, Watkins desperate for another goal today. 100%. Looking very, very confident right now. Proud of Watkins since his goal drought. He needed to remain confident. He had 2 goals ruled out for VAR. Wrongfully as well. He's always played well. Hit the crossbar, the post. The great save against Man United. De Gea tipped it over the bar. He's kept himself going and he's done very well and thoroughly deserves the goals that he scores. Confidence for Villa is building up. See, we look very confident when we score, which is fantastic. It's very easy for a team to go a goal up and then just to sit back and defend. But whenever we score, we always look like we're going to get that second goal. And we very, very nearly got it there. Just a little bit offside from Grealish. And whenever Grealish gets the ball in the box, we're always looking likely to score. It was a free kick to Burnley. Dwight McNeil on the left wing against Traore. Gets the cross into the middle. Oh, it went all the way through. Mings and Chris Wood missed it. Watkins trying to defend for Villa. Tyrone Mings smashes it long for Aston Villa. And it will be a throw into Burnley. Well defended from Villa. Watkins, to be fair to Ollie Watkins, he does defend well as well. His defensive duties from set pieces, I think he does a good job. He's quite calm and relaxed. And he helped Villa defend there. And it was Tyrone Mings with the clearance. I'm interested to see how Burnley will finally answer back to the goal. They didn't defend that well just after it. Villa had a great opportunity to make it 2-0. It was their first bit of possession since. Although their set piece didn't go anywhere. Traore back to Konza for Aston Villa. Mings, we're looking to play from the back once again. Mings to Matt Target. To John McGinn. Still the ball in our own half. Grealish has to come short to receive it. Jack Grealish driving at Burnley. Finds Ross Barkley. Loads of room for Traore. Barkley's found him. The pass wasn't that great though. So Traore has less space now against McNeil. Back to Barkley. On the right wing, the edge of the box. Barkley. Overlap run from Cash, but it's well defended. Traore. Barkley. Back to Traore. Is he fouled? A goal kick is given. Traore does go down under the tackle from Dwight McNeil. Nothing is given. Goal kick to Burnley. I thought that was a free kick there. It stops Traore getting to the ball. He goes down. There wasn't much of a claim for Villa, but I thought that was a foul in truth. Villa actually winning Witch-Up. Watkins, in my opinion, is a top 5 Premier League striker. 100%. 100%. Right now, especially. Very, very good. Barkley, so inconsistent, it's weird. Barkley can be the best player on the pitch one week and then the worst player on the pitch next week. I want him to find that consistency. You're absolutely right. But he's doing okay. We're doing okay right now. As a collective, we're playing very well. I'd like us to have a little bit more of the ball, but we're doing okay. We're against a very defensive Burnley team, which, to be fair, considering how defensive they've been, I'm quite surprised how easy it was Watkins got away from the defence. Louise with a poor pass. Villa just about get away with it with Konza realising the danger. The ball ricocheted, I think, off Brownhill, and it was heading towards Chris Wood, and Villa just about defend with Tyra Mings for Aston Villa to Matt Target. Burnley still very much in our half here. Mings has to go long under the pressure. Watkins wins his header well. Burnley win the second ball. Flick header from Westwood. Long ball forward towards Chris Wood, and it is far too over his head, and Villa get the ball back. We need El Ghazi after half time. I don't think we're gonna press the panic button just yet. I think we're doing okay. Villa win a free kick with a foul on Traore. If Burnley get an equaliser, maybe, but right now we're doing okay. We're having apparently the last 10 minutes we've had 70% of the ball, which doesn't feel like it. But we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I don't support Aston Villa, but they have won my love this season for how the football we've played this season compared to last season is unreal. Watkins is fouled. Villa play advantage. Douglas Luiz. It's a great tackle. An absolutely fantastic tackle from Target. And he's Lowton. He plays a long ball forward. Brilliant bit of individual play from Burnley. Westwood's cross. Headed away from Tyra Mings. It will be just about a throw-in for Burnley. It literally hit the corner flag. It was a great slide tackle. And then a lovely ball forward for Burnley. It was Matt Lowton with the tackle, former Aston Villa player. This is what Burnley need right now. A goal down. They need good individual performances here. Tarkowski's butt with the foul is a disgusting tackle. Just seeing the replay on that. Just before Lowton had the chance to clear the ball, Tarkowski, from behind, absolutely snapping Ollie Watkins. Deserved yellow card. But we did play advantage from it. And I'm glad the referee came back to book him for that, because there's no way he should get away with it. Free kick to Aston Villa. Konza was fouled at the edge of our box. With Tarkowski on a yellow, that's good news. We could use that to our own advantage. So yeah, very good news for Aston Villa. Because he's a very good defender, Tarkowski. I can't even say him. Tongue twister there. Defends quite well, but with him on a yellow, he will either have to soften up a little bit, or you could get him sent off, which is very good news. Emi Martinez to take it for Aston Villa. 22 minutes, we are 1-0 up, thanks to a goal from Ollie Watkins. A lovely side-footed finish into the bottom right-hand corner. Martinez goes long towards Watkins. It's a good header away from Ben Mee. Dwight McNeil for Burnley. Villa, good pressing. McNeil has to go out wide to Eric Peters. He goes long towards Jay Rodriguez. And again, so their direct play isn't that very good. I don't know. It's either been too short, or majority of the time been too long. If they're gonna play direct, they need to play it literally to Chris Wood, because he's not that mobile. Another long ball forward for Villa, but Watkins is adjudged to have fouled Ben Mee there. Free kick to Burnley. So many fouls in this game already. And this time, again, it's another free kick to Burnley, which Nick Pope will come off his line to take. They're going to maybe get their centre-backs forward, possibly win this. So if they don't win the first ball, Burnley often have won the second ball. I think that's a very soft free kick, personally. Nick Pope slips as he takes it, but it's still a very good goal kick. Or free kick, whatever you want to call it. Villa do win the second ball on this occasion. Ross Barkley goes very long to Watkins. It's a good pass. Watkins' touch, very unlucky. His first touch is good, but Matt Lowton comes across and gets his body in the way. Burnley did win it temporarily. Villa have got it. See, they played long again, and Villa won it back. Every time they go long, I think we've seen to win it. Not been many occasions we haven't. Jack Grealish, another foul on Grealish. Free kick to Aston Villa. He said as Grealish got any fouls, he's literally just fouled as you said that. McGinn takes it for Villa. It was taken short. It's found Traore. It's very good first touch from Traore. Matty Cash on the overlap. Cash back to Traore. Burnley, loads of players back. Traore's cross. It's headed away. It didn't go very far in truth. Ball on the halfway line. Konza, is that another foul? It is another foul on Konza on his heel as Jay Rodriguez clips him in the back of the heel. Free kick to Aston Villa. Grealish isn't a diver. He's just fouled a lot. People, it's opposition fans who like to say he dives a lot, but he's the most fouled player in the league for a reason. And when he plays very competitively for England, you know, no one will complain then. Cash will take it short for Villa. Konza. Burnley's press is still very good. They've definitely got players forward. Martinez goes fairly long to target. He does lose the ball. Burnley will get a throw-in with a header away from Tyrone Mings. See, Burnley take a risk and press the Villa backline. And we don't want to take a risk either. So it kind of goes in their favour. We go long often. And Burnley will win the headers usually. Like their backline's quite big. So me and Tarkovsky and even Eric Peters will win the headers. And usually their midfield will soak up the ball. Oh, it's poor from McGinn. Chance for a shot. It's a great charge down from Konza. The ball barely travels at all. Roulette from Ross Barkley gets him away from Brownhill. And now gives the ball to Matty Cash. Oh, lovely back heel from Watkins. This is fantastic from Aston Villa. Matty Cash on the right still. The intricacies in this Villa team is unbelievable. So many. In that little bit of possession alone, we saw a Barkley roulette and a lovely back heel. Konza to McGinn for Aston Villa, just inside the Burnley's half. Out to the right hand side with Cash. He's fouled from Dwight McNeil. Another free kick to Aston Villa. So many fouls. So many fouls. Dwight McNeil, the latest one, just slightly catches the ankles of Barkley as he tries to skip away from him. Free kick to Villa. On Sky Sports, he is top of the dive. Oh dear. Even if he did dive, it just shows how smart he is to draw. Perfect, yeah. So you can take a touch from someone. If you get clipped, it is a foul. If you go down, people will say it's soft, people will say it's a dive, but if you are clipped and if he doesn't win the ball, it is technically a foul. How do you judge, how much force someone needs to go down? If they don't go down, is it still a foul? So many, opinions can persuade you one way or another. But if you don't win the ball with a tackle, you know what it is. Grealish, edge of the box, shot! It's a good one. It's well caught by Nick Pope. We took the free kick. They headed it away. Grealish sat at the edge of the penalty area. Hit a very firm shot. It's a simple save for Nick Pope. Brady with a counter-attack. Long ball forward. Barkley trying to defend against McNeil. McNeil keeps it in play. Barkley with the tackle, throw into Burnley. See, Burnley transitioned very, very well there. The free kick was taken as I was talking. Grealish, very good shot. Quite a simple save from Nick Pope. And rather than him just keeping hold of the ball, he distributed it very quickly. Luis Villa, Barkley. Barkley outside the boot pass to Matt Target for Villa. Target back to McGinn. Still in our own half. McGinn again goes backwards to Tyrone Mings. Burnley not pressing but keeping their shape. McGinn to Konza. And he goes all the way back to Emi Martinez. They're starting to press and come out of their shape a little bit. McGinn to Traore. First time, lovely pass to Cash. Cash goes long to Watkins. He's found him. Ollie Watkins has a chance. Watkins in the box. Lovely pick up from Cash. Watkins to Grealish. Jack Grealish to Traore. Oh! Just wide from Bertrand Traore. Lovely curling left-footed effort with Nick Pope completely spotted to root. So nearly the second goal for Aston Villa. What a pick out though that was from Matty Cash. Perfectly weighted pass to Ollie Watkins. First touch is brilliant. Sets himself out well. Lays it off to Grealish in the penalty area. Grealish, 3 players on him. Finds space. He lays it off to Traore. Left-footed finesse with the inside of his foot. It's just past the post. That would have been a very well-worked Aston Villa goal. So nearly 2-0. We've had opportunities now. Burnley did dominate the first 15 minutes of this game, but didn't really create anything. And now Aston Villa with our long balls forward causing them problems. I think we're doing to them, what their speciality is just direct, direct through balls towards Ollie Watkins, and he's quite strong, and he's battled very, very well with this Burnley defence. Another long ball from Lowton, and he tries to look for, I think Brownhill. No, Chris Wood coming up for that. Again, he doesn't get there. Wood has been very poor. Wood has been very, very poor, and I have very itchy nose. Throw into Burnley, Lowton will take. See, I don't know what to say from a Burnley perspective. They need Wood to be more involved. It kind of feels a bit like the Newcastle game, really, where they didn't really get Carroll involved too much. And Carroll, with his aerial threat can cause issues. And it is the exact same here. Chris Wood needs to get involved more. Because when he's on, when he's got headers on goal, he's a threat. Another long ball forward towards Brady, and Mings will see it out for a goal kick. Again, their through balls are poor, man. They've been very, very poor. This time it was a Westwood pass that went astray. And it will be another goal kick to Aston Villa. My face seems to be very itchy right now. Emi Martinez to take for Aston Villa. In Manchester United, Sheffield United will be on 8 o'clock. Just seen it up on the screen. I do think United will win that very comfortably. But you never know, the Premier League's crazy. And with the pressure on them now, up at top of the league, they could go above Manchester City. So, you never know. Could be a team like Sheffield United. Jay Rodriguez, Brady for Burnley. Tries to cross towards the far post. Dealt with by Matty Cash. Louise to target. Villa, short passes in our own box here. Mings goes long. Oh, he tries to look for Barkley with a little flick out. Villa do win a throw-in at the halfway line. Good header away from, I think it was Tarkowski for Burnley. See, when both teams have gone long, unless we play it towards the channel, it's not really worked very well. Watkins usually has to drift wide in order to receive the ball comfortably enough. And when his touch is very good, he usually is. He's pressed very well. Lovely flick pass from Jack Grealish. Villa on the attack. Here is Ollie Watkins on the right wing. Watkins wins a corner for Aston Villa. His low ball deflected by Eric Peters. Corner on the right hand side for Villa. Well dealt with from Burnley. But it's the little flick passes that have caused them issues. Oh, what a back heel from Grealish. He receives the ball in front of him and he back heels it to the left of him. Like, the awareness and the skill to do that. A very precise pass. And it's that alone pretty much has won us a corner here. Because it created room for Ollie Watkins. When Watkins get another goal, I think a second goal will write the game off. I think the way it's going anyway. Burnley are struggling to get a foothold right now. It will be a Ross Barkley corner for Villa. Mings, Cash coming in, doesn't get clean contact. That was a great opportunity. Traore for Villa, edge of the box. Good tackle from Jay Rodriguez. Villa still have it with Jack Grealish driving at Burnley. Barkley on the right wing now. He's Cash with him and Grealish at the edge of the box. Also McGinn, who's very free. Still Ross Barkley. Tidy feet from Barkley. Target has also come central to help him. Barkley cross into the middle, and it's a simple save from Nick Pope, and he goes long looking for a counter attack, which Tyrone Mings. What's happened here? The referee has called over Watkins. There's a possible foul there in the Burnley box. But see, Nick Pope likes to distribute very quickly whenever he gets the ball for Burnley. And that could cause us issues. I think their counter-attack, we've not really seen much of their counter-attack so far. But that 100% could cause us some issues. I think it will be a free kick. Yeah, it was a foul on Nick Pope from Ollie Watkins. He tries to stop, I think, the long ball from Nick Pope. And that's what caused the free kick. Louise does win the header. And then McGinn wins the second ball for Villa. Bit of head tennis. McGinn to Watkins. Is he fouled? He is. It's another foul. It's Tarkowski against Ollie Watkins. It will be another free kick to Aston Villa. Tarkowski has to be careful. He's on a yellow card. That isn't enough for another yellow, obviously. He's not gone into him too strong, but it is definitely a deserved foul, but he's got to be careful. Villa for top 7, you never know. Europe is a possibility. If we keep playing like this, getting wins, looking more likely. Is that another free kick? This time it's not been given. We did try and play it quite short. It was Cash who goes down. Both Burnley and Villa players complaining. I think a throw into Villa has been given here. Sean Dyche is also not very happy, screaming from the touchline. Dyche has actually been moaning pretty much for most of the game, something I haven't really mentioned. He does complain a lot, to be quite fair. It is a Villa throw-in. I thought Traore was going to take it for Aston Villa. Dyche is moaning with the referee still, and he might get himself in trouble here. It's very funny. The last 30 seconds here have been a bit crazy. No, it is officially a throw to Burnley. I'm not overly sure what he was complaining about, but he definitely had a mouthful to say. Another throw to Burnley as it was won by Villa, but cleared out of play. Dyche still screaming out. He'll have something to say at half-time or full-time, especially. Another long ball forward. Emi Martinez off his line does very, very well. Wins a header, of all things. And Villa win a throw-in. Very well played from Aston Villa. Martinez has so many good qualities, and I think his best one is realising the danger very well. He's so fast, for a goalkeeper especially. Very, very quick off his line, and he does very well. Another tackle from Jao Rodriguez. Another throw into Aston Villa. This has been a game of throw-ins, really. Brady with the header for Burnley. Chance for Burnley with Wood. Brady. Another ball into the middle. This one headed away from Konza. And another long ball forward towards Brady. Well overhit. And it will be another goal kick. Another Westwood pass that has missiled out for a goal kick. I remember that vividly as a Villa fan. Good afternoon, hope you're well. I am very well, mate. I am very well. We've played well, and I'm in a good mood. Burnley plays so dirty. Hopefully no injuries for Villa come out of this. I always worry about like a Watkins or a Grealish injury against like a rough team. Thoughts about Sanson? Fantastic player. Fantastic player. We need depth. I would like to have had Hurahan also stay, but obviously he wants to play first team football, so I don't blame him. But we need depth for sure, and with Barkley's like injury prone list, I think we 100% need it. It'll be interesting to see who's dropped, because he's definitely going to be a first team player. So who would come out for him is the real question. Surely he can't drop Douglas Luiz. It's nice that we're having these conversations though. We've got so many good players. Players like Nakamba though are really going to struggle to feature when we're getting more like central midfield players coming in, like Sanson. So yeah, we might have to make some harsh decisions here. We'll have to wait and see. Konza a bit frustrated with Emi Martinez there, as Emi left it for Konza to deal with with another long ball forward that he just about dealt with. Burnley getting more possession. Villa did dominate the ball as soon as we scored, but they're definitely coming more into the game. Chris Wood wins the ball off Douglas Luiz. Westwood, Brady for Burnley. Every attack seems to be coming through their right hand side. Brady, left-footed effort, nowhere near the goal. Goal kick to Aston Villa. A bit speculative. I think he probably should have looked for a pass rather than shoot. He's probably never going to score from there, and especially with that technique, nowhere near. Great signing, I must say. I really think he will, I presume you say, get the ground running when he gets a chance, leaving tough decision in midfield, loving it. To have these decisions is insane. Like, considering we were, a point away from relegation last year, and now we're doing, how well we're playing right now. The players we have right now, it's crazy to think. I probably will be, George. Another long ball forward towards Chris Wood. Again, it's just poor. The Burnley through balls have been woeful. Go kind of not too long, but like not too short. Just clipped it to Matt Target, who is again fouled for Aston Villa. His first touch was fantastic. Drew the ball straight to him, kept it like just above his feet, and it was a very poor tackle from Brady for Burnley. No, it was Westwood foul. Westwood has been quite poor today. It was Brady was the press, and Westwood came over and just absolutely chopped him to pieces. Target sent absolutely tumbling to the ground. The amount of fouls they've done, yet they've got away with so many, barely any yellows. McGinn goes long. It's a great ball. Ollie Watkins is through. Ollie Watkins for 2-0. Great save. Barkley off the bar for Villa. Oh my days. Well, out of nowhere, Villa had a chance on a one-on-one. Traore still for Villa. Traore's in the box. He's got players around him. Still Traore. Finds Jack Grealish, who's also in the penalty area. The left wing. Grealish on the byline. Cross deflected. Corner to Aston Villa. Now, out of nowhere, it was Ollie Watkins, one-on-one against Nick Pope. He should score that, really. What a lovely through ball from John McGinn. Absolute brilliant pick out. The ball, a foot, maybe 2 feet off the ground. Found Watkins, and Nick Pope does brilliantly coming off his line. Closes down the space. Watkins kind of has to toe poke it. It still fell to Barkley with an open goal, and he hits the top of the crossbar. Villa take it short. Grealish, Barkley, just entering the box now. Barkley trying to get it on his right foot. Grealish on the overlap, finds Jack Grealish, chance. Grealish on the byline, pulls it back into the middle. Traore! Great block. Tyrone Mings! Great save. And it will be another Aston Villa corner. Wow. So many chances for Aston Villa. Another good save from Nick Pope denying... Wait, was that... It was Tyrone Mings' shot. Of all players, Mings with his right boot. Barkley found Grealish. He was onside. Grealish pulls it back. No Burnley defender dealt with it. It fell to Traore, edge of the... Literally on, the penalty spot. Drilled it low. Good block. Fell to Mings. Good save. Corner for Villa. Doesn't beat the first man. Headed away. Grealish wins it back for Aston Villa. We retain the ball with Ross Barkley. Barkley to Traore. Traore crosses poor. Ben Mee clears it for Burnley. Will that be a throw into Villa on halfway line? Konza keeps it in play. Konza is tackled. Throw into Aston Villa on the halfway line. Great bit of play for Villa. So unlucky to not be 2-0 up. If we don't win this game, we'll look back at moments like this. Nick Pope does very, very well with the shot from Tyrone Mings. And Villa very nearly. And probably should have been 2-0 up there. Poor old Villa always cheating. Poor Burnley, so bad they have to endure other teams to have a chance of winning. Oh, okay. I won't agree with that. I don't agree with that, but they've rode their luck for sure in this game, 100%. So unlucky not to be 2-0 up. So unlucky. It fell to Traore a few times, very centrally, at the edge of the box, and they had their whole team, like pretty much like a bus in front of their goal, and it's a good challenge to deny. An Aston Villa second. Jack Grealish very deep for Villa. To Watkins, first time pass to Louise. Villa again trying to create down the left. Here's Matt Target for Aston Villa with Grealish with him. Finds Grealish. Target on the overlap. Grealish is against Brownhill of all players defending. Grealish to Target. What a pass. Matt Target saved again from Nick Pope. Well, what a pick out. Out of nowhere. So Grealish with like a disguised reverse pass to Matt Target. And he had a great opportunity to score, really. Cash for Villa. Traore on the right side. He's fouled. Edge of the box. Free kick to Aston Villa. It has been all Villa the last few minutes. And we're so unlucky not to be 2-0 up. I'm nearly knocking that over. Oops. We're playing very, very well right now. It's another foul. This time from Eric Peters against Traore. The edge of the box. Very well won. So Matt Target had a real opportunity to score there. Lovely pass from Grealish. Target's shot wasn't the best, and it was saved by the knees of Nick Pope. Another chance has gone begging for Aston Villa. But we do have a free kick, so if we score from this, then I'll forget all what happened. On the stroke of half-time, it'd be a great time to get a second goal for Villa. We definitely deserve it. 100%. I'm just thinking he will take this now because, obviously Hurahan's on loan now and he was a designated free kick taker. El Ghazi's took free kicks for Villa. He's not on. So right now, Traore is like the crosser, but he doesn't shoot many. Right now we've got Traore, Grealish and Barkley all around the ball here. With Barkley and Grealish talking together, I presume it's going to be one of those. Or they're going to leave it to Traore. It's nowhere near. It is sailed over the bar. It's very poor technique from Traore. And it will be a goal kick. And 1 minute of added time has been shown at Turf Moor. Still Burnley 0. Aston Villa 0. No, Aston Villa 1. Aston Villa 1. Arguably, it should have been 2. Possibly even 3-0. At this point, Tyrone Mings, Watkins, Matt Target have all had chances to score, all kept out by Nick Pope. Barkley hit the crossbar as well amongst all that. Traore's had a couple shots blocked. Traore had a curling shot just past the post. We've had so many chances to score, but it's looking like it's going to be the final action of the first half with Nick Pope taking his goal kick for Burnley. He's gone long towards the halfway line. Won by McGinn, and that is half time at Turf Moor. It's 1-0 to Aston Villa. Thoroughly deserved. I have absolutely no complaints. The fact if I was to try and make a complaint, it would be the fact that we haven't taken more chances, but we've dominated the game past the 1-0. So for the first 15 minutes, I think Burnley had more the ball. You know, they looked more threatening. They put us on the back foot. Their press was very good. The first goal kind of came out of nowhere with Watkins. Lovely side-footed finish. Very confident striker right now. I think he scored his 8th goal of the season there, which is very good. I think Burnley themselves have only scored maybe I'm going to have to check that myself. Burnley have scored 10, so Ollie Watkins has 8 goals and the entire Burnley have only 10. Very pleasing, very pleasing. We've had the chances though to really put the game to bed. I think the biggest one, Watkins 1-on-1. Nick Pope came out very big to make the save, and then Barkley had an empty goal. Realistically, had a complete empty goal, and he hit the top of the crossbar. So he should have scored that. Really, both of those players should have scored. Tyrone Mings had an opportunity from a corner. It fell to him. If that's Watkins, it probably is 2-0. That was Grealish. Most of the Villa forwards would have made that 2-0, but obviously it fell to a centre half. So it's hard to judge. Target also, again, another defender, had a great opportunity to score. Surprised an offside flag didn't come. It was a great pass from Grealish. Again, everything pretty much has come through Jack Grealish today. But we've had the chances and we've played so well. Villa, like watching Barcelona at the peak. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I'm gonna try and speak from a Burnley perspective. I don't think they've played well enough. Defensively, they've been alright-ish. They've defended a lot of the initial balls, but it's like the disguised passes that have got in between their back line. Little back heels, little flicks that they're not expecting. They keep their shape very well. Their press has still been quite good. You know, we've had to concede needless throw-ins because of how well they've pressed us. But it's just leaving little gaps, and they're quite fortunate that it is only 1-0. Villa do climb up to 7th as things stand. We do have 2 games in hand over half the teams, a game in hand over a couple. It's mainly 2 games in hand over most teams. Like West Ham, we have 3 points behind them with 2 games in hand. Liverpool, believe it or not, which is crazy to say, if we win this game, we are only 2 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand. That is crazy to say. If we win the game, we'll only be a point behind Tottenham. With even I think we've actually the same goal difference, which is weird. We've scored 32, they've scored 33. We've conceded. Oh no, we're 2 behind them. We are 2 behind them. If we score another, we'd be level. But we're doing okay. I'm going to look at the Twitter responses. Any of you guys watching the game, or if you want to give your opinions, let me know. What do you think the full-time score will be? Do you think Villa played well? Do you think it's just been Burnley that have just played badly? Do you think we've been lucky to score? Just let me know what your opinions are. We're going to look at the Aston Villa Twitter first. It will probably be all positive. I can't imagine many negative people here. Let's make it 10. Second half. We're so good now. Need another. Pope's their best player by a long shot. Need a second. Some sexy stuff though, guys. We are doing well. Should have scored 3. Do not blow it second half. We are magnificent to watch. We have been fantastic to watch. Someone mentioned that earlier in the chat. That right now we are a very good team, very good footballing team to watch. Very, very good. The Burnley perspective is what I'm interested in now, because every Villa fan will be positive. What positivity is there from a Burnley point of view? Pope's done well, I suppose. Poor Pope is quality, not gonna lie. Vidget on, Bummy Wood off. Try and get in behind like we did against Fulham. Well, you know this ain't happening. Villa fan in peace here. If Pope doesn't get England #1 keeper, we'll have to disown Southgate. He should play. He's better than Pickford, I think. Nick Pope's very good goalie. Wood off, Vidra on. Loads of people turning on Chris Wood. Again, you need to play to the strengths of players like that. I don't understand why they're not going like every set piece isn't going towards Chris Wood. I find it very odd. You know, he's clearly their best player in the air. Scored a lot of headers for them, but he's not being utilised at all. Get Westwood, Brady, and Lowton off. Westwood's been poor. I'll say that. But I think Brady's been okay-ish. I mean, his dribbling's good. His passing's been alright. His shooting has let him down a little bit. Lowton has been a bit rinsed by Grealish. Loads of people saying Vidra on. Take the donkey off. Oh dear. So yeah, loads of negativity, especially towards Chris Wood right now. It's hard to say it's his fault though, really, when it's not being played to him. Yeah, we're doing okay. We are doing okay. I am very pleased. If I was to bring the subs, we don't often actually make subs by half time. Or the subs that we make usually are like the last 10 minutes to go. But I wouldn't really change anything. Possibly if it's still 1-0, 70th minute, take off Traore, bring on El Ghazi. Take off Barkley because he's still coming back from injuries. Take him off. Bring on Ramsey at number 10. So yeah, we could even, to be fair, if he gets fairly comfortable, we bring on Keenan Davis. We're doing okay. Residency for 77% possession. Oh yeah, the Chelsea Wolves game. Have you watched that? Oh, if any Chelsea fan is here, you can talk about that game if you want. It's still goalless there. 77% of the ball. They've had 5 attempts on goal, 2 attempts. 5 attempts with 2 on target, 2 off target, 1 blocked. They're not playing Werner. 4-2-3-1 with Ziyech back, Havertz, Hudson-Odoi, Giroud. Giroud's the best striker. I never understood why Werner and Tammy Abraham were playing. But I think possibly a goal will come. Wolves haven't been playing very well recently, so I think they will win that. Rudiger, I don't think he should be playing. I think he's very poor. In fact, who's on your bench? Who could play instead of Rudiger? Zuma! Wait, you got Zuma there. Why are you not playing Zuma? He's like possibly the form of his life right now. Very crazy. He's a massive threat from corners. Very good defensively. Looks miles better than when he did it when he played for Stoke. I don't understand why he's not playing for Chelsea. Rudiger is a disaster waiting to happen. Wolves need a new manager. Nuno needs to get the sack. I think they're very stale right now. They are sleepwalking into a relegation fight if they're not careful. They're lucky they've got enough points on the board. Or if you want to say they're lucky the teams in the bottom 3 aren't very good right now. It's the reason why Newcastle are kind of getting away with it. Getting away with how badly they've been playing anyway. Because of how poor the teams around them are. Even Brighton. Just the amount of poor teams, man. Sheffield United 5 points, West Brom 11 points, Fulham 12, Brighton 17, Newcastle 19, Burnley 19, Palace 23, Wolves 23. Yeah, then there's like a gap to Leeds, a gap to Southampton, and then Southampton up it's Arsenal 30, Chelsea 30, Everton 32. Villa do go above Chelsea, by the way, with 2 games in hand. 2 points above. Jamie ended his streak. Weird champ. I said he would end it in February. Wait, is he not streaming? Oh dear. Oh dear, 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 dear. Absolute shambles. He was saying only yesterday he was saying about he wanted to keep his stream streak going. Very poor. So yeah. Villa, the stats of Villa, 63% of possession, 11 attempts against Burnley's 4. Been about expected. The Burnley shots have mostly been edge of the box and over the bar. I can picture Brady taking a couple, putting them over. I think Westwood had a shot, put it over as well. So not been great from their perspective. We've had a lot of the ball. We didn't until we scored, and then since we've scored, we probably had about like 70%. Obviously, they have to average it out. We've had a lot of chances. Should have put this game to bed. But we move. We're already... So if we win this game today, we'd be on 32 points. We only had 35 for the whole of last season. And we are 1 game away from halfway. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. If we doubled the point tally, so we got 32 today, we get 64. That's probably good enough for a top 6 place. That's pretty damn good. When we finished the top 6 like 10 years ago, under the days of like Martin O'Neill, we used to get around 60, 70 points. So very, very pleasing. I think we're doing very well. Definitely not looking like a relegation threatened team. We got goals in us. We scored more goals than every team from 10th and down. Only Leeds have scored as many as us. When you look at teams like Sheffield United on 10 goals, Burnley today 10 goals, really see where they're struggling to get goals from. They don't look like scoring. None of their 11 players, possibly Jay Rodriguez, but it's a big issue for them. They need, I think, a player coming through in the summer. But like I said, they won't go down because they're already so far clear of Fulham. 7 points clear of Fulham, although Fulham do have a game in hand, but they're not going to go down. The bottom 3 right now, I think, are done and dusted. Sheffield United, you can't go so many games without winning. They finally got a win, but it's not good enough from their point of view. West Brom getting battered every home game. The Sam Allardyce has come in, not done enough. Let's have a look from when he was actually appointed. So he was appointed for the derby against Villa. We won 1-0. Then they drew against Liverpool, lost 5-0 to Leeds, 4-0 to Arsenal. They lost in the FA Cup to Blackpool. They did beat Wolves, but have since lost 2-1 to West Ham, 5-0 again to Manchester City. Very, very poor. It's one of the worst West Brom teams I've seen in a long time. Looks like the deluded Liverpool fan has stopped this. He did spam it. He did spam against the Newcastle game, but all the dislikes disappeared. I don't know if he just took them off, or I don't know if they didn't register because of maybe YouTube thought it was spam dislike. I think they've done that before. If they think it's spam, like so many come through in a short amount of time, they just seem to disappear. They might have just been removed for spam. But yeah. Fulham. What's Fulham's issue? Fulham, again, it's just the same thing. Most teams, when they go ship standard player. Lookman scoring goals here and there. Abu Bakar, Sylvester, and Ivan Cavallero. Not a name there that really jumps out to me other than Lookman. He scores every now and then. Did score against Manchester United. Who else did he score against? I can see this for myself. He got a goal against United. Fulham did lose 3-1 to Burnley. Fulham lost 1-0 to Chelsea. Unlucky in that, in truth. The Spurs game, Cavallero scored. Again, 0-0, 1-1. They have very close games. I think that defensively they're okay. That was a big issue when we beat them 3-0. A load of their fans were saying they need more defenders. Scott Parker needs to get his defence sorted out, but I don't think that's an issue anymore. I think the main issue right now is strikers and scoring goals, and they just don't look like scoring every week. They are literally draw FC. They're like Arsenal last year. pretty much all their points have been draws. They had their only league wins: Leicester away, West Brom at home, which is pretty much a given because it's West Brom. So 2 wins, 1 at home, 1 away, and loads of draws. 6 draws. You can't stay up if you're going to draw every week. Brighton, again, not the greatest of teams. Did beat Leeds, and they did beat Blackpool in the FA Cup, but they lost 1-0 to City, which I know it's Manchester City, and still better than what we did because we lost 2-0 to them. They had a 3-3 with Wolves. It really shows how bad Wolves are. That conceded 3 to them. 2-2 with West Ham, 1-1 against Sheffield United. So they didn't beat that. That was a big one for me, that they couldn't beat Sheffield United at home. Set a bottom versus second bottom at home as well. You'd expect them to get something, but yeah, they couldn't get a win. They nearly lost. They nearly lost. They were losing that 1-0. A very late goal got them back into the game. Villa are just about to kick off for the second half. For Villa away at Burnley. I think we can continue what we were doing. We're playing quite well enough, but it's looking like we are going to win this game. They are making a sub. Jack Cork is coming on for Brownhill. I think a very veteran Burnley player now. He's been there for a very long time. And it will be a throw into Aston Villa inside Burnley's half already, which it will be Matty Cash to take for Aston Villa. I just want to put them straight away under the back foot. I don't want them to come out all guns blazing like a lot of teams do at half time. McIntyre Traore, another throw into Aston Villa, this time off Robbie Brady. I want them to defend, which is what we're doing. Put them again in this corner, make it hard for them to defend. Possibly get a corner from it. You never know. A little deflection here and there. Cash to take for Aston Villa. He's got Louise with him. Finds Louise. Louise, is he fouled? The referee doesn't think so. And Burnley can get out of here. Long ball forward to Wood. And it's gone out of play for a Villa throwing inside our own half this time. I thought there was a foul there, in truth. Wasn't given. It did look like it. Villa claimed for it. 3 or 4 hands went up for that. The referee didn't agree. Cash for Villa. Good tackle from Cork. Konza wins it back for Villa. Goes long towards Watkins. Tarkowski puts it out of play. Another throw. And this is the 4th throw-in. We're only a minute into the second half. The 4th throw-in already in the game. Traore leaves it for Cash. Again, we're struggling to get plays here. Burnley have so many plays back, marking us very well. Cash, 1-2 off Louise. Back to Konza, who's come forward for this. Konza is flicked on by Louise, and then won back by Ben Mee. Burnley possibly to counter-attack here. Rodriguez to McNeil. Oh, that was the opportunity for Burnley there. Dwight McNeil just lost his footing. And a throwing again is given. This time it is to Burnley though, so it wasn't that much of a bad touch. Flicked on by Rodriguez. Mings wins it back for Villa, who also goes long. Ben Mee, pretty much in a left-back position where he received the ball. Clips it towards Wood. Good header from him. Villa win the second ball. Very, very scrappy right now. Traore. Cash loses the ball this time. McNeil goes back to Ben Mee. He's still remaining more on this left side with I think Lowton and Peters pushing forward. McNeil, Westwood, Mee for Burnley. He goes long. Again, too long. This is the issue that they had in the first half. Their through ball passes, their long ball passes were just mainly too long. Like Chris Wood hasn't got the pace for it, the agility for it, and neither has Jay Rodriguez. It's not working. Martinez towards the left wing of Grealish. He loses the header. Villa again win that second ball, which pretty much is our main hope now against a very physical Burnley team. Grealish skips away from a tackle. He's fouled. The referee does give it. Goes short to Target. Target goes long towards Ollie Watkins. Well intercepted from Tarkowski. He does give the ball away to Douglas Luiz. Villa retain it with John McGinn. We've got Grealish on the left wing. Barkley to Target. He does find Grealish. Grealish to Barkley. Lovely first time passes. McGinn to Grealish. Grealish might switch it to the right hand side. He does. Cash and Traore both there. Cash's cross is low. It's cleared by Ben Mee. Louise keeps the play for Villa. Back to Cash to Traore. Cash on an overlap. Traore, he'll go for a cross himself. Picks out Grealish brilliantly. Grealish lays it off. John McGinn! Good save from Nick Pope. A very low... A lot of power in it, in truth, but still pretty much a daisy cutter from John McGinn. It's a good save from Nick Pope. Bit comfortable, but well played. Aston Villa are the best. I agree. I 100% agree. A bit of power in that from McGinn, but not enough direction to beat Nick Pope. But a good play from Villa. The one-touch passing, so nice to watch, man. It is like watching Spanish football, really, Villa right now. I know it's against Burnley, but wow. That Barkley, McGinn to Louise to Grealish, so good. Barkley to back to that was back target. Target forward to Watkins. Good chance for Villa. Ollie Watkins. Oh, finds Traore gets underneath it. Oh, what a chance that was. Barkley found Watkins on the left wing. Watkins squared it into the middle. Traore tries to take like a shot with his laces and really miscues it over the bar. It's a good opportunity. See, that's the play. Watkins used to be a winger for Exeter City, and he's played it for Brentford. And you can really tell by his dribbling, his passing is quite good from the wing. So when he drifts out to those left and right wing positions, you know, that's where he used to play. So he's not lost. He's never lost when he receives the ball there. He finds Traore well, but it's a very poor attempt on goal from him. How you doing, Teddy? Ollie Watkins back to scoring. Yes, he is. And he's looking very confident right now. Chris Wood battles against Mings. He does... I thought he got in front of him there. He does win a corner off Tyrone Mings, in truth. He looked like he was getting the better of him. He just got like the outside his boot and flicked it onto Mings and wins a fairly cheap corner to Burnley. So they haven't got many in this game. Deserve more subscribers. I'll be happy with what I have. But if anyone here hasn't already subbed to the channel, please make sure you do. It will mean a lot to me. You can also follow me on Twitch. I stream almost every day. Corner for Burnley. Towards the back post. Header. Goal, Burnley. Out of nowhere, it's Ben Mee to header in. And Aston Villa have had so many chances in this game. Are done by a set piece. It's a very, very good corner. It's pinpoint to Ben Mee. And it's a very good header. As soon as he got the head to the ball, there was only one place it was going. Poor defensively from Aston Villa. And the amount of chances we've had to really, really like secure this win, and just like that, it's 1-1. It's poor. Tarkowski and Mee together, trying to head the ball. Mee got to it first. 1-1. So many chances in this game for Villa. Kick in the teeth. Massive, massive kick in the teeth. Traore needs to come up. I agree. Al Ghazi on for Traore, I think. Or Trezeguet coming on. Traore has been so wasteful for Villa. Villa win a throw-in off Brady. I want to see how... We need to respond well now. This is the issue. Burnley, when they conceded, they looked rattled. And I don't want it to happen with us because they got lucky. They got away with it. Nick Pope at one end has literally kept them in the game. And that cheap corner that Chris Wood won off Mings has literally got them possibly a point from this. Traore for Villa. Good counter-attack for Aston Villa. Burnley. 6s and 7s. Traore, no, he's gone for a shot. He's gone for a shot and it wasn't even a good one. Burnley do concede a throw-in as Nick Pope tries to distribute it quickly. But it's again a poor decision from Traore to go for that. And I think he should come off. I do think he should come off now. Ollie Watkins found Traore very well. But he just looked... He had Cash on the overlap. It was a good opportunity for Villa and he just wastes it. Wastes it, man. When Burnley were not at their structured defence like they usually are, their midfield wasn't able to help defend for them because it came from a Burnley attack. And we wasted it. Great opportunity to score for Villa. McNeil does well to skip away from Cash, but Connor's helped to defend for Villa, and his ball goes very long. It's going to be kept in play. Nick Pope comes off his line for Burnley. McNeil's down injured for Burnley. We need come on, man. We need El Ghazi subbed on for Traore. We can do it, boys. Traore's missed too many chances in it. Get him off. He's been so poor. So poor. Come on, Dean. Get him off. It needs to come off now. Talking about a player coming off, I think McNeil. He looks a little bit hurt. Although I don't think he's done too much for Burnley. So looking at the corner again. That's poor, man. We need a player on the... Why do we not have a player on the post? If we have a man on the post... Now, I don't know if they've talked about that. Because, I can't hear it. But if we have a man on the post, it's kept out. It's literally headed into the corner. Why do teams not put players on the post? That stops the goal. So it's just little things like that. Brady for Burnley. Tries to find Jack Cork. Well intercepted from Barkley. Traore for Villa. Mings goes long, left-footed. Towards the left wing. Watkins wins the header. Barkley, he also wins a header towards Watkins. Very, very well defended by James Tarkowski. Konza heads it back to Emi Martinez. Villa will recycle the ball again. Emi picks it up. Still, no subs, getting prepared. A little bit deflating here. Martinez goes long towards Grealish. Great header forward. I think that was from Eric Peters. Or possibly, no, it's Lowton. It was on the right hand side. Oh, that's poor defensively from Tyrone Mings for Villa. Burnley have a chance. Target defending Brady. Brady pulls it back. Cross comes into the middle. It's overhit, but McNeil keep it in play on the other side. Dwight McNeil against Traore. McNeil back on his right boot. Lays it off to Peters. First time cross towards the far post. Again, it's overhit. Grealish heads it to the target. He clears long towards halfway line for Villa. Oh, it's a poor header. And Villa could counter. It's Watkins for Aston Villa. Watkins to Jack Grealish. Now, this is a good opportunity. Grealish against Tarkowski. Grealish tries to go around him. It's a good tackle. Villa have a throw-in by the corner flag. It's very silly from Villa. It was Tyrone Mings, man, giving the ball away there. Very, very poor. He's cost us so many goals recently. Grealish gets it back off Barkley from the throw-in. After how well we played in the first half, it's such a tough one to take. Target for Villa. Jack Grealish. Grealish finds Barkley. Barkley's got a couple options. Clips into the middle towards Watkins. Well defended by Ben Mee. Headed away as well. Louise is fouled for Villa. Free kick to Aston Villa. About 40 yards from goal. Douglas Louise fouled. Is that going to be a yellow card? It was a very poor tackle. Jack Cork, the substitute. He kind of gets into his ankle a little bit there. Very dirty from Jack Cork. Free kick to Aston Villa. Was it a goal? It was a corner goal. It was a good climbing header from Ben Mee. It's preventable from a Villa perspective. A man on the line stops that goal. Simple. Villa take it short. Target headed just about away. And it'll be a throw into Aston Villa. These set pieces have been poor, man. They've utilised theirs and we haven't. And it is literally that simple. Villa will make some substitutions here. Oh no, it's Burnley, sorry. Goodmanson will come on for Burnley. I thought a Villa player was preparing to sub there when the camera looked at him. Cash for Villa. Back to Barkley. Barkley's pass is poor. Goes straight to Chris Wood. And we look a little bit exposed here. I swear if they score from this. Jack Cork for Burnley on the left wing. He received a through ball. Cork, he's got McNeil with him. First time ball from him towards the far post. Headed down. And it's a poor header, really. Grealish doesn't retrieve the ball very well. Burnley still keep it. Another cross into the middle. Volleyed away from Matty Cash. Westwood for Burnley again. To Lowton. Burnley keeping the ball. They look very, very confident right now. We pushed them all the way back to their defence. Peters to McNeil. Just over the halfway line here. Dwight McNeil with Louise on him. Great tackle, McGinn. Barkley just needs to put a foot in there to stop Peters getting the ball forward. It's such a good tackle from McGinn, and we didn't really get anywhere with it. Long ball again for Burnley towards Chris Wood. He doesn't win it, and Villa will retrieve the ball with Emi Martinez. Nearly an hour gone here. Last time we had good chances, we drew. It's happening again. Yeah. Such is life as a Villa fan. We play so well, and then we're facing a draw here, man. We deserve so much more. Very frustrating. We need Barkley and Traore off. I 100% agree. El Ghazi and Ramsey should come on, I think. Maybe Trezeguet. McGinn, Watkins for Villa. Good tackle from Brady, in truth. Burnley go long again. Mings climbs well with the header. Luiz turns away well from Jao Rodriguez. Rodriguez fouls Douglas Luiz, and he's a free kick to Aston Villa. Again, so many fouls, but so few cards. They keep getting away with this type of thing, I feel. And the sub for Burnley is coming through. Goodmanson will come on for Robbie Brady. Well, Brady is their wide player. Goodmanson, I'm trying to think what they've done here. Are they going more narrow? Surely they're not playing Goodmanson on the wing. Unless they're going 4-5-1 and putting Jay Rodriguez out on the wing. And we're leaving Chris Wood up front on his own. I'm trying to think what they're doing here. Because Goodmanson as a wide player? I doubt it. If we made the chances in the first half, oh yeah, if we made them count, man. See, I felt comfortable at 1-0, which, you know, sounds crazy, but Burnley did not look like scoring. You know, Emi Martinez hasn't had a save to make today. Another long ball forward, it's good. Jack Grealish. Oh, Nick Pope off his line. He reads the play so well, and he heads it out for a throw-in. Another long ball from Villa. Nearly catches Burnley out, and it's very well read from Nick Pope. He did what Emi Martinez does well. Rush off his line and head it away. So, it's very good, that is, to be fair. Luiz. Konza. Mings for Villa. And he'll win a throw-in. Great opportunity. But it's good goalkeeping. Nick Pope has pretty much kept Burnley in this game, realistically. His goalkeeping in the first half, if it wasn't for him, this game would have been out of sight. McGinn for Villa. Matt Targett, John McGinn. Good strength from McGinn against Jay Rodriguez. Villa, we need the subs. This is Dean Smith all over again. Not making subs when he should. Long ball forward towards Ollie Watkins. He heads the ball down. But no one's there. Peters miscues his clearance though. Luiz for Villa. Matty Cash on the right hand side. Half an hour to play. Still 1-1. Douglas Luiz. He'll go to the left hand side towards Jack Grealish. This time Villa win a throw-in. It was a little bit too short and he was headed away. Villa take it quickly. Grealish backheels it back to Targett. Targett's cross towards Barkley. And again, it's so well read from Nick Pope. It's so well read. It's such a good ball in from Matt Targett towards Ross Barkley in a good position. But it's Nick Pope coming off his line. He has earned the point here. As things stand, he's earned their point. 100%. And needs to be in the England team. Jack Cork for Burnley. Dwight McNeil fouled from Traore. Very clumsy foul from Traore. And it'll just give them either more time to tick down towards the end of this game or even possibly get a second goal. Villa still yet to not make subs here. We need something here. We need an injection. We need a good sub coming on. Possibly two. Traore heads it away. It's not a clean header. McNeil against Traore. Tries to get round him. McNeil on the byline. Cross deflects off Traore. Gets it back into the middle. It's caught from Emi Martinez. Good goalkeeping. He throws it out like he always does to Jack Grealish. Grealish skips past Lowton. Jack Grealish on the halfway line. Still going. Grealish might go all the way. He's gone round another player. Grealish. Chance. Grealish in the box. Grealish. Great save, Nick Pope. What a run. Still with Luiz. Douglas Luiz to Barkley. Barkley with the... Oh, he tries a dummy. And it's just about kept in play by Cash. Cash's cross. Header. Blocked. Oh, it just doesn't ricochet enough. And it will be a Villa throw-in. What a run from Jack Grealish. Wow. from his own half, his own box even, all the way to the Burnley box, and another good save from Nick Pope denied him. Cash for Villa. Barkley, he looked like he was going to whip it in. He leaves it to Cash. Low ball in from him. Cleared only as far as Traore. Much better from Villa. Traore back to Cash. Cash tries to skip past Rodriguez. On the byline, cross towards the far post. It's well over hit, and it will be a Burnley throw-in. Oh, it's just frustration. It's just frustration. Brilliant from Grealish to flick it away from Lowton. He flicks it away from Westwood. 2 former Villa players, ironically. Gets past them both. Beats a challenge of Jack Cork coming in as well, just as he goes to shoot. Arguably, it is arguably a foul because he just tries to pull him a little bit. But he remains strong. Gets a left-footed shot on goal. You know, it's his weaker foot too. And it's a good save for Nick Pope. Incredible from Grealish. Would have been a fantastic solo goal. He's Pope again, frustrating me. Bloody Nick Pope. How is Barkley playing? He's playing all right. He's playing all right. He does look a little bit tired, but he's playing okay. It's just this game. I feel like it's gonna leave me frustrated. That's what it feels like right now. It's just Nick Pope, man. Such a good goalkeeper. If anyone has any doubts about this man, throw-in taken is towards Rodriguez, but he didn't win it, neither did Target. Konza forward for Villa, and it will be another throw-in to Burnley inside their own half this time. We need the subs, but we're not doing them, man. Dean Smith isn't preparing the subs, which is just crazy for me. I don't understand. We need something. Mings gives the ball away for Villa. Counter-attack opportunity for Burnley. We've got loads of players. Oh, this is bad. Good through ball forward to Peters. Pulls it back into the middle. Great save, Emi Martinez. What a pullback from Eric Peters to Chris Wood. And Emi Martinez with a stunning save to deny Burnley. McNeil's cross. And his cross/shot that smashes over the bar. Great chance for Chris Wood, who's done nothing all game, really. Just the slight flick header here and there. He had a good pullback from Eric Peters. All came from Traore not tracking him well enough. It's a stunning pullback. And a good striker puts that away. If that's Watkins and he misses that, I'd be having a go here. It's a great pullback. Just behind the penalty spot. And he really should make that 2-1 to Burnley. I'm gonna be happy because it's Villa, but he really should score that. So poor. We need to take these 3 points. We deserve them. 100%. This has been ridiculously frustrating. Emi Martinez to take the goal kick for Villa. The sub's still not coming on, which is frustrating if anything. Ben Mee with a launching header forward that's going to go all the way back to Martinez, who clears long again. Peters with a miscued header. Barkley for Villa. Barkley carries the ball inside the Burnley half. Beats 2 tackles. Plays out wide to Jack Grealish. Grealish with Matt Target again on that overlap. Grealish finds McGinn. McGinn's cross towards Traore. It's overhit again. The crosses have been so poor, man. This is frustrating. It's another poor pass. This time from John McGinn. And it's a throw into Burnley by their corner flag on the right hand side. Bob. Oh dear. Peters to take for Burnley. He goes long. Header from Cash. It's just about kept in play. Traore. It's a bit scrappy here. Cash gets it back for Villa. John McGinn to Target for Aston Villa. Back to McGinn. Finds Grealish, edge of the box. Jack Grealish to Louise. Louise into the middle. Grealish! It's in! Jack Grealish has scored for Aston Villa. Sliding in, stabs it into the back of the net. It's a lovely goal created by Douglas Louise. What a strike from Grealish. Nick Pope had no chance. He had no time to react. It's 2-1 to Villa. What a goal. It was a little bit scrappy heading into the goal itself. With it was Target and McGinn trying to play passes. Found Grealish. Grealish found Louise. Louise drills it back in, and Grealish sliding in on the penalty spot, stabs it into the bottom left-hand corner for Burnley 1, Villa 2. Nick Pope, he was standing on his near post, so his position actually for the goal wasn't that good in the first place. But a lovely, lovely Aston Villa goal. And it's my man, Jack Grealish, with the goal. It is pure poetry. Pure poetry that it is that man to score it. What a finish. Wow. Wow, what a goal. Burnley 1, Aston Villa 2. Fully deserved goal. Fully deserved goal. No one can say it isn't. Wow, oh man, I am buzzing. The goal has officially stood. Burnley have kicked off looking for a second goal. Looking for a response anyway. And they've actually given away a free kick just outside the Villa box. Great response from Villa. Lovely drilled cross by Louise, by the way. And Grealish anticipated it very well and smashes it in. I can... oh, man. My blood is throwing. It's flowing through my veins. I can't even speak. I'm in a very good mood. Burnley responding quite well though. They're not letting their heads drop. They do have a throw in on the right hand side. Here comes the 2-2. See, the set pieces do scare me a little bit. Another offside for Burnley, which will be an Aston Villa free kick. Grealish got the second goal for Villa, remember, at Turf Moor. And that game did end 2-1. He smashed it into the top corner. And this time, with a low sliding effort, put Villa back in front. Fully deserved. Fully deserved. I hope I didn't hurt anyone's ears. I get a bit loud, and I'm sorry if I'm too loud for you there, but trust me, there's no stopping that. There's no stopping me from the pure passion. Yes, I didn't donut wall you. I did respond. I am playing DVD later. I will be playing it. I didn't donut wall. I did respond just a little bit late. I respect Burnley because they beat Liverpool. Fair enough. I have respect for any team in the Premier League. Another free kick for Villa. Tarkowski again on a yellow, being a bit silly here. With another foul, he gets away with it. I feel like one more foul, he gets sent off. It's a simple little push, which you shouldn't really do. Traore to take the free kick for Aston Villa. Into the box towards Tyrone Mings, but Nick Pope does well to gather it. And clear for Burnley. Villa keep the ball with Cash. He goes all the way back to Emi Martinez. Off his line. Martinez goes long. He's going to go all the way to the edge of the Burnley box. And me concedes a throw-in to Aston Villa. Less than 20 minutes to go. And we're doing well. We are doing well. Villa smashed Liverpool 7-2. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Cash to take for Villa. I am just... wow. Grealish again. He does stray from his position, but he does it so well that it's hard for teams to predict. And him going into more of a central position caused them issues. Throwing taken, Watkins wins the header. Nick Pope comes off his line and holds the ball just about. He nearly rolled out of his own box there, holding the ball. And he will take it for Burnley, probably go long diagonally or towards Chris Wood. Smashes it long towards Wood. No, towards Cork actually. And then a very, very overhit pass will lead to a goal kick. It was by Jay Rodriguez. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. He really miscued it. And it nearly went for a throw into Villa. Bear in mind it was from the halfway line. Nearly concedes a throw into Villa. Like I can't tell if it was a shot, if that was a through ball. Wow. Very poor. Very poor. It's hard to even describe what that was. Goal kick to Villa anyway. Martinez will take. Pass halfway line. It's won by Tarkowski and Cork, but Villa win that second ball. McGinn flicks it to Watkins. Westwood tackles Watkins. Target smashes it long again towards the channel, towards Barkley. And Barkley wins it and nearly gets it above me. Traore to Watkins, edge of the box. Watkins short. Good save from Nick Pope. It was a simple save, really. It was a low one, but it was well caught. And Nick Pope tries to go long for Burnley towards Chris Wood. Good header from Mings, just about away, and a free kick actually with Wood fouling Tyra Mings. It is so end to end right now, and both teams playing direct makes it even more exciting. The long ball from target did find Barkley, but it was actually Mee's flick that allowed it to go to Traore, and Traore found Watkins. He kind of rushed his shot, and the shot wasn't great in truth, but it is still a shot on target, I suppose. Is Grealish going to cry if he gets subbed off this time? I think especially now he's scored. I mean, I would be too. Burnley preparing Matai Vidra to come on for the last 15 minutes of the game, plus an injury time too. Another throw-in for Burnley, just inside by their box, by the corner flag. I was going to say inside their own half, but it's quite deep. Villa got loads of players forward to try and press them, make it hard for them to find passes. It throws long. It is won by target, but it will be another throw into Burnley closer to the halfway line this time, which Matt Lowton will take. If they send Grealish off and not Barkley Traore, I don't know how Traore hasn't been sent off in truth. Rodriguez has come off for Matai Vidra. So yeah, another sub for Burnley. Yet to see a Villa sub, by the way. So Burnley have brought on Jack Cork, they've brought on Goodmanson, and now they've brought on Matai Vidra. Villa yet to make a sub. Once again, I did predict this. We don't make subs until 10 minutes to go. Peters for Burnley to Dwight McNeil. Low ball in for McNeil. Great ball to goal. It's gone all the way in. It's a goal from a cross. Dwight McNeil's low ball caused issues for Aston Villa. And the cross has gone all the way in. Wow. That was very unexpected. Villa a little bit caught out. Matty Cash won a tackle. But Traore again not really helping. As Peters beat him to the ball. McNeil's low ball in looking for Peters. No one gets a touch. And it goes straight in from that left wing. It is agonising to watch. Yeah, there's not a single touch here. I'm just looking at it again. McNeil through the legs of Cash. Past Konza, past Peters, past Mings. And past Emi Martinez. 2-2. An undeserved goal again. I don't know what to say. I have absolutely nothing to say to that. Wow. After all our hard work, you know. Our goals involve great passage of play, intricate passes, you know, clever one-touch passes. Their goals involve a corner and a cross that has gone all the way in. That is heartbreaking. And Villa still yet to make subs. There'll be a throw into Burnley inside Villa's half here. Burnley looking... If they get a third goal here, that would crush me. That would absolutely crush me. This is horrific. Villa definitely needs subs. Peters for Burnley, they're looking more confident. Westwood, a horrifically frustrating goal. That was just very deflating. It's not a Martinez mistake because if Peters gets to that, he scores. It's poor defensively from Villa, but there's not a lot as a keeper you can do. It's hard to blame a goalie for that, in truth. Burnley come forward again. Tries to find Chris Wood with a threaded pass. I think that was Jack Cork. Barkley to Grealish, who just about keeps it in play. Wasn't the best pass from Barkley. Grealish, Tyra Mings. He goes long for Aston Villa towards the halfway line. Is that going to stay in play? It is. Watkins, and it'll be a throw into Burnley. I don't think he got a touch to that. I don't think either he or the Burnley player did. So it'll be a throw into Burnley. I'm so deflated. In fact, a free kick has actually been given. Watkins has been adjudged to foul on the halfway line. So undeserved. Yeah, 10 minutes. You know, well, I say 10 minutes. 13 minutes to go. No subs. Burnley have made all their subs. Come on, Villa score in the last minute, which everyone will go crazy. Man, my monitors will fly off the screen. My Sky box will missile everywhere. It'd be limbs. McNeil for Burnley. Got Cork with him. Burnley definitely are looking more confident now. Villa on the back foot. Jack Cork for Burnley. Cross towards the far post. Mings heads it away. Traore. Again, how has he not been subbed, man? But offering very little for Villa. It's not even that good defensively. Another long ball forward. Vidra will win this ahead of Cash. He does, and he's got McNeil with him. He lays it off to Dwight McNeil. McNeil's cross towards the far post. Wood's header. It's in. No, it's 3-2 to Burnley. Oh my days. Oh my God. It's 3-2 to Burnley. What am I watching? Out of nowhere. Out of absolutely nowhere. Wow. Speechless. Dwight McNeil's cross towards the far post, and it was a Chris Wood header against Matt Target, and he nods it in off the post. And Emi Martinez is this close away from it. It's a great header, great leap from Wood. It just skims the post and goes in. Wow. No words. No words for that. From absolutely nowhere, they've gone and scored. This is a team who were the joint lowest scorers today at the start. We've thoroughly deserved to win this game. They've scored a corner, scored directly from a cross, and a Chris Wood header. He's done nothing all game. Wow, I'm rattled. Free kick to Villa inside Burnley's half, just about. Well, Grealish and Lowton having an argument here. We need the subs now more than ever. Now, I keep saying this. But what? Whose idea is it to have Target against Chris Wood? When we got Mings and Konza in the middle, and it was Target marking Wood. I said like they need to play it to him more, and they finally get across to Chris Wood, and look what happens. We deserve 3 points from this game, but we're not going to get it now. Looking to get a point. Villa finally getting subs. El Ghazi and Trezeguet preparing to come on for Aston Villa. You know, when Grealish stabbed the second goal in for Villa, I was thinking, you know, we had like a rough spell, and we finally got that second goal. Burnley undeservedly, got their equaliser, and I finally thought we're gonna win this game against a team that we've struggled to break down because how defensive they are. And suddenly, in the space of a couple of minutes, from a cross that have gone all the way into the bottom corner with no touch, and then suddenly a ball in from McNeil, headed in from Chris Wood. Chance for Burnley for a fourth, and it was offside anyway. Chris Wood got in there and just stabbed it wide. 9 minutes to go. Subs are coming on. Trezeguet and El Ghazi are going to come on. No Jacob Ramsey. I'm interested to see what happens. Ross Barkley's coming off for Villa. And it is Traoré coming off. So Traoré is off for Trezeguet. Barkley's also going to be off for Al Mohammadi. Wait, is this going to be a triple sub? Unless they've got it wrong. Because I only see Trezeguet. Yeah, they've got it wrong. They're saying Al Mohammadi's come on, but it is El Ghazi and Trezeguet. They've messed up there. If everyone is coming in, make sure to do subscribe to the channel. Just cheer me up a little bit right now. I have no idea what's going on. You go for 2 minutes. Burnley, just to sum it up for everyone who's wondered, or if you're not watching this game, you've just clicked onto this now. Burnley scored a direct cross with Dwight McNeil, a cross that goes all the way through. Villa looked a bit rattled, and then conceded directly again from a McNeil cross, which Wood heads it in. Transfer Trezeguet for Villa, and Eric Peters muscles him very well. I'm devastated. To say I'm devastated is just an understatement. We've battered Burnley all game. It sounds, looking at the score, it sounds silly me saying that, but we've been all over them. We've been absolutely all over them, and we're sitting here 3-2 down. Grealish for Villa. Grealish's cross towards the far post, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. Nick Pope has done so well for Burnley today. We've wasted so many opportunities. What does Dean Smith say at half time, at full time even, if we do lose this game 3-2? What does he say? Tell me what he says. We've deserved to win this game. Like, we've had the chances. Yeah, we've missed some big opportunities. Their first goal, so their equaliser came from a corner, which they didn't look like scoring before that came in anyway. There wasn't like a threat. I think they only had one shot on target prior to their goal from a corner. So, what do you say? What do you say to your players? Villa deserve it, not Burnley. 100%. It's been a massive smash and grab, and I'm sure, well, they won't care at all. It's a poor touch from McGinn. Mings does well with a tackle. Burnley have played poorly and have scored 3 goals. How few times can you say that? I have no idea what Smith will say. El Ghazi for Villa. But the game's not over yet, so you never know. This game has already had so many twists. Grealish to El Ghazi for Villa. Villa winner throwing off Matt Lowton. Grealish for Villa. Grealish to El Ghazi. Target. Back to El Ghazi for Aston Villa. El Ghazi's cross towards Watkins, cleared by Ben Mee. Konza. Oh, it's a poor header from Konza. And Villa give the ball away again needlessly. And we have so many players like we've pushed forward. Mings battles Vidra and gets a throw in for Aston Villa. Does well there, Tyron Mings. What do you mean stand off again? Cash for Villa. McGinn goes long towards Watkins. Wow. Me and Tarkowski lay it off together back to Nick Pope, and under pressure he concedes a throwing. Very risky pass, but they've got away with everything today. Screw you, nice. These are Nike shorts, man. Allow it. Grealish for Villa. I just been sitting in a chair, that's all. Grealish gets it back. Grealish cross through the legs of Lowton. It's a bit scrappy for Villa. Cash. Oh yeah, it's because I've been sitting down. That's why. They've come up my legs a little bit. It's because I've been sitting on a chair. That is why. If you've never had that, then you're lucky. Mings for Villa. Martinez, Konza. See, we're really struggling. Burnley have only had 45 passes in the final third, apparently, where we have had 100. And they've scored 3 goals. They've scored 3 goals. Guys, if you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm not wearing... Okay, guys, look, I'm not wearing biking shorts, right? I'm a fat geezer, right? But look, the shorts are long. It's just... Yes. Thank you very much. Look, I'm a big bloke, but my short... I've just pushed them up a little bit, that's all. Do you know where to watch the game for free? I don't want to watch Man United game. I'm not sure, mate. Jack Grealish for Villa inside the box. It's again another good tackle from James Tarkowski. And Burnley cleared the ball again with Chris Wood. He finds Vidra. Well, I say finds Vidra. It's a very long ball, and Vidra didn't run for it, I think, because he was offside. Martinez to target. 3 minutes to go here, and it's looking unlikely. It's looking very unlikely here. He's goal, yes. I have used his goal here and there, I will say. I think it'll be 4-0 to United. Sheffield United will really struggle today, I think. By the way, I don't know if any of you noticed, we have 40 viewers right now, so I really do appreciate all the support on the channel. I think this is the most I've had live for any game, including the Manchester United game, so I appreciate you all being here. Keenan Davis coming on for Aston Villa, final sub for us. Douglas Luiz coming off, so we're going to get 2 strikers on the pitch. This has been so frustrating for Villa. Close to 3k, yeah. Hopefully I'll hit 3k soon, but you never know. You never know with YouTube. Konza goes long towards a Grealish. It's not very well run. A lovely flick from Wood away from target. And he'll probably keep the ball in the corner now. Tackle from target on Wood. It'll be a corner to Burnley. Oh, see, I love football, but I also hate it. I like your biking shot. God damn it. See, this is why I have my camera from here, right? And I don't stand up usually. But I got so frustrated with the goal. I didn't know what to do with myself. Burnley take the throw in quickly. Goodmanson back to, I think, Matt Lowton. He goes down. It's received by Westwood. See, they're just trying to keep the ball in the corner now, and they've won a free kick, I think. No? Grealish tangling with Westwood. And it's a goal kick to Aston Villa. Very, very well played from Jack Grealish. Goal kick to Villa. Grealish getting a telling off. I think he just kicked out at Westwood a little bit. Fam, you guys are mean. There's so many mean people, man. We are the proper... Oh, get lost. If you're a Burnley fan, get lost. Davis tries a weird back heel there. It was never going to work. Villa still keep it. Cash for Villa. Back to Konza. Konza back to Cash. Oh, it's poor from Cash. He tries to find Trezeguet. McNeil skips past Cash. On the attack for Burnley, he's in the box here. Dwight McNeil wins a corner for Burnley, which is exactly what he wanted. Oh, man, my chat. You lot make me funny. It make me funny, make me laugh. My brain's not working right now. My brain hasn't computed since the third Burnley goal. Hello, mate. Keep you up the great work. Want to know your thoughts on weather? Oh, my days. Oh, my days. I did not expect that. Okay. Moving on. Burnley take it short and they're going to hold the ball up. We all knew this was going to happen. I hate Burnley so much, man. I'm going to say it. I just hate Burnley. Grealish for Villa. To be fair, we stopped the fact that they keep... Oh, I've been cut short here. Jack Grealish had a slide tackle from Goodmanson. Burnley looking to put the ball in the corner again. I said we've dealt quite well with them trying to waste time. We got 3 minutes of injury time left. 4 minutes were shown. Nick Pope has been given man of the match. For a keeper to get man of the match and concede 2 goals, make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. Yeah. Imagine joining in with Liverpool and losing to Burnley. Oh, what it is to myself. Tyra Mings for Villa. Mings goes long to Watkins, who wins the header, and then Keenan Davis just flicks the ball out for a goal kick. Davis has offered nothing coming on. What is going on? Look at the comments at half time at the Villa page, and then I don't want to know what people are going to comment. There's going to be loads of Premier League fans, I think. Villa getting tired. I just think we're just frustrated now. He made some fantastic saves, Pope, but he did concede 2 goals. How have we let this game get away from us this bad? $49 viewers, by the way. Bloody hell, guys. All you lot are going to watch me cry at this rate. This is horrific. 1.5 minutes left. Burnley 3, Villa 2. Flicked on by Chris Wood from the goal kick. Vidya trying to put pressure on Tyrone Mings. Mings goes... I thought he was going to go long. McGinn. Jack Grealish for Villa. We need just one bit of magic. That's all we need. Just one bit of magic. El Ghazi for Villa. He's tackled, but the ball goes back to Jack Grealish. Grealish. Davis. Grealish. Oh, just tries to get away from the defender. It's a good tackle. No Burnley players forward. Emi Martinez comes off his line. Villa have 1 more minute. Just 1 more minute to go. Again, they're just hitting it long. They're not aiming for anything. They're just really ticking down the time here. Emi Martinez for Villa. 45 seconds to go. Davis tries to win the header. Watkins does instead. Again, it's just smash clear. It feels like a game of FUT Champions on FIFA all over again. Konza. Back to Martinez. Martinez has had the ball more than any Burnley player in the last minute here. Mings for Villa to target. Where has this come from? In all my time watching Villa, I've never seen Villa win this way. El Ghazi for Villa. Cross towards Watkins and Davis. Just about punched away from Pope. I think that's going to be full time. It is. We've lost to Burnley by 3-2. Wow. Wow. I have nothing to say to that. Credit where credit's due. They battled hard, Burnley. They got the goals. I don't even think they know how they've won this game. I have no clue how we've lost. We've had so many chances. Pope got man of the match for his saves. When Grealish stabbed home the goal that put us in front, I thought that'd be it. And they scored 8 minutes later with McNeil's cross. And then 2 minutes later, Chris Wood's header. It is what it is. It is what it is. Guys in the chat, what do you think? How do you think the game went? But this is a massive result for Burnley in terms of their relegation. Their relegation fighting, I suppose. Burnley's like the guy in school who always gets bad grades. At the end, he's the guy who got the best grades. No, Burnley is a guy whose grades are an F, but has bribed the teacher and has managed to somehow get a C. Right? That's Burnley. That's Burnley. He's played so well today. How did this game get away from Villa? That's what I don't understand. I'm just seeing the goals again. They've scored. So they scored a corner, a cross directly in to the middle. That went all the way through, and what was the other one? It was a header from Chris Wood. That was it. It was a Chris Wood header. I've no idea how they've won this game. Credit where's credit's due. Thank you guys for being here, for watching. I do live stream every single Aston Villa game. I've already prepared the live streams, so you can click on them. We've got West Ham soon. We've got Southampton next in 3 days. So I got to mentally recover for that. Bloody hell. So thank you guys for being here. Please make sure to like the video. Subscribe if you are new. I know a lot of you are new today. So if you give me all the support you can. Follow me on Twitch. I stream way more on Twitch almost every single day. So thank you guys for being here. I'm going to drown myself in a bottle of booze. But yeah, up the Villa. And we will come back from this. Credit to Burnley. They got the win. They did what needs to be done. And hope that they get relegated. I'm joking. I'm not like Ty. Thank you guys for being here. And I'll see you all again soon.